Vijay, thank you so much for coming on the show. You are the founder of EEMA. EEMA? Can you explain what that is?
So EEMA is an Event and Experiential Management Association based out of India now, and we have more than 300 members across India. We have different categories: platinum, gold, silver, and initially when we started, I think the idea was to bring the entire fraternity into one platform, and it's been a decade now. I never thought that all event managers, which is shortcut competition, and we all used to fight sitting outside the client boardroom or a reception, and suddenly when this idea came to my mind, and I threw it to few colleagues in the industry, and they initially laughed at me, and especially because I was a small event manager based out of Delhi, didn't have a reach like a biggies to approach them, but thanks to the people who believed in us, and thanks to the entire team of 10-12 people who worked really hard for good 2-3 years to bring the renowned name of the industry into this platform. And today EEMA is the, I think, biggest uniform body in India of all the event managers.
So what prompted you to take this decision? Why would you want to get all competitors under the same roof?
Honestly, we used to run a small company, and that time PPL has just come in, which is Public Performance Lessons, and we got a notice from T-Series for about 300 pages that they've asked me for a claim of about 50 lakh rupees at 10 backs to play their music in the events.
Wow.
So that was the one problem. Before that, I was thinking why they have so many associations which we work for, from CREDAI to other associations. So why don't we also get together and get benefited from each other? Because it's knowledge sharing, it's experience, it's being together. So from there it ignited, and I called one of my dear friend called Rajiv, who runs a company called Rashi. He also got the notice. So we all got together and thought it's time for us, because this industry is booming now. We are coming into the eyes of everybody. So it's time for us to get together, because we'll have so many problems coming, or probably the new challenges coming, which we need to face, and for that we need to be united. So that is how the EEMA started.
Got it. There's also strength in numbers. You talked about the importance of government policies, and when you go in as a group, you have much better say. Can you talk about that?
So definitely, like in Delhi, when we started about 2 years back, we thought that to get even a one event or a social event done, we have to go for a 7 licenses procurement, which takes 7 to 15 days. But individually, I used to go and tell government, didn't understand. But when EEMA went there and did a representation to the government, trust me, in just 30 days we got a single window clearance approval. So that is the strength of togetherness. Today, buying power I talk about. Every year we do our international conclave on different areas with families. So today, because as EEMA we have a strength, we go to any country, we represent them, and we tell them that we as a MICE and a wedding business owners can give you this much number of business, and they welcome us with open hearts. They give us everything, from hotels to flights to food to entertainment to everything. So, and today world is looking at India as a market, so especially for the weddings for that matter. So, and that strength, because we are all together. If you're not together, that strength will never come. Apart from that, knowledge sharing. Apart from that, rate. From rates from the vendor, quality checks from the vendor, sessions for the team. Because today, if I have to hire a professional to train my team on anything, it costs a bomb. But today, when we hire somebody as EEMA, and we have 250 people sitting in one room and paying the same cost, EEMA bears that cost, because it goes from the fee, so it doesn't pinches anyone. So definitely, when you're together, there's so much benefits which we are reaping now, and we're very happy to be part of it, and EEMA is doing very well.
Excellent. In fact, it's precisely for the same reasons, Vijay, that we started the Professional Speakers Association of India, for the exact same reason that you just mentioned. Now, as event organizers, I'm sure a lot of your conferences, you are looking out for speakers. From a conference organizer's point of view, what are your expectations from speakers?
Honestly, I'm not in that space. I do much weddings, but because I go to many forums as a capacity speaker, when I go there, I always look at that what people will take back home. There, at least when I go to any forum, I make sure that at least there are 5 points which are new, which people say, look, I want to do this. I really connect with it, and it helps me growing. And for me, growth is not only about a company or a number of people or whatever. Money definitely is required for a growth. So for me, I expect any speaker to tell us how we can grow money many folds in terms of money, and also my clear one line is that how we can grow and make our business grow. Maybe people talk about marketing, people talk about so other things. Somehow I am not a marketing guy. I talk about HR always when I go and say that if you have a great team, instead of just branch, create a tree, have more people, grow them, make them the partners in the company or whatever, whichever way, and that is the key of a success, and that will give you money. So any speaker, I personally look at that who can give me something which can grow my company for pure benefit of money. So that is what my take on any speakers I would like to call for a EEMA or for our personal organization.
So that's a wonderful point, Vijay. From your experience of having grown EEMA to the size it is, what advice would you give for fledgling associations like PSAI and other associations of different domains? What are some of the best practices and how can we grow?
First and foremost, believe in yourself, have trust in your partners, because to form an association, trust me, it's not easy, because everybody has their different mindset. Everybody thinks that I am the boss, and everybody has their own ego. When you start an association, you have to leave your ego. You have to make other people important. Second is sacrifice. That don't boost yourself. I have done this, I have done that, I have done that. Somehow that doesn't work if you want a successful association, because people nowadays are very smart and they always understand below the line what you want to say. So please be clear in mind and heart. Let your mind and heart speak very clear term. If you have a genuine zeal to run an association without any personal agenda, then you are successful as an association. Otherwise, your association can't be successful, for sure.
Brilliant. That was a fantastic piece of advice. So, Vijay, thank you so much for your time and for all the knowledge you shared.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Nice meeting you.